Bernie? Well, why don't you remind the congressman that I'm the one that paid for his campaign? And I want my son out of prison. No, tell him that it was my money that got him elected. And if he doesn't do the favor, then you know what? He's going to have to deal with the consequences. I'm tired of this now.
Hi, if it's a bad time...
No, it's not. Come over here.
Hey.
Hi. What's going on?
Well, you look like you need more help than I do right now.
It's time for your initiation. I don't want you getting the wrong idea about what your life's going to be like in here. Your daddy's name is Spit.
Stay away from me.
Outside of these walls, your daddy may be a powerful man, but in here, I make the rules. And it's time you learn rule number 1.
Frank, hold up.
What?
You got a big problem. Over in cell block 3. You better get over there. Those new skinheads are messing with the birdies again. I just bought you some time, kid. At least until Frank figures out there's nothing going down in cell block 3.
Thanks.
You got a big problem. He's already got it in for you. That last name of yours isn't going to do you any good in here.
Great.
You're going to have to figure this out for yourself if you want to survive.
It's a nightmare. Michael's in prison. Now Jason is.
Yeah, Jason would do almost anything to help Michael.
But you know what goes on in prison? I mean, it's like, it's not good. Not just with the inmates, but with the guards, too. So I'm doing everything I can to use my influence to try to get Michael released, but I'm not, nobody wants to back me up because of, you know, the election and all that.
Because no politician wants to get their hands dirty by helping out your son, right?
Right, but if he had a different last name, they would bend over backwards to help him, especially after what Michael's been through, and, you know. He's only 18. You all right?
Yeah, it's nothing.
Yeah, it is. What? Tell me.
Well, he was only 18 when, he was diagnosed with AIDS. I don't know why, but I've just been thinking a lot about Stone lately and how I want to honor his memory. You know, not just how he died, but how he lived. It's why I'm here, actually. I came to ask you if you would donate to this new project that I'm working on in the AIDS wing.
Of course I will. Whatever you need, you got.
Really?
Yeah.
I've got the cost breakdown right here. You remember what Stone used to tell you?
You mean when he used to tell me to let myself be happy?
Wow, I'm surprised to see you here. I thought you were done with me and all my dangerous shenanigans.
What I said was I wasn't going to sit around and watch you and Sonny try and kill each other.
Well, I don't see him in there, do you?
You know what? You really aren't going to take me serious about any of this, are you?
Jason's headed off to prison. And Sonny could not wait to kill that protection deal that Jason struck up with my father. So I'm basically a marked man. And I'd like to spend whatever limited time I have left with you.
Do you really believe that Dante is going to judge you based on...
Have Bernie arrange a wire transfer for the full amount.
That is very generous of you, thank you.
Well, you know, it's a good cause, and I think it's important to keep Stone's memory alive.
This will do a lot of good for people that need it. You're doing a good thing.
Well, I'm glad you think so.
How are things with Dante?
Not good.
I'm sorry, Sonny.
It's a difficult situation because Dante thought he was doing the right thing by turning Michael, and he thought Michael was going to get a slap on the wrist, some counseling, but it didn't turn out that way. It backfired.
Now Michael's in prison. Dante must feel horrible.
It's not what he wanted. He went to the judge and he tried to get, you know, the judge to change his mind. Probably said some things he shouldn't have said. But in the end, it didn't work out. And now there's a bigger wall between us.
Well, that doesn't mean you should give up. I mean, you still want him to be a part of your life, right?
Well, I mean, of course I do. He's my son.
Well, then you have to find a way.
Well, that's easy for you to say. I mean, it doesn't, you know.
Okay, what about Olivia?
What about
Maybe
her?
she can help you.
She hates my guts.
Well, look, you are Dante's father, okay? Nobody can change that.
Right.
So even if she hates your guts, even if she totally disagrees with the way you live your life, she knows you. She's known you for a long time. She knows you the way I do, and she knows that you're a good person. So why not reach out to her? I mean, at this point, really, you have nothing to lose, so she might surprise you.
I think that someone might be getting a little bit overconfident.
Oh,
there.
really?
Mm-hmm.
How's that?
Well, you think that all you got to do is just look at me with that little cute thing that you do, and it's just going to overpower all of my beliefs and convictions. And
No, not at all. I actually happen to love all of your beliefs and convictions and principles. And I love how you speak from your heart. But I'm not trying to change you, okay? So you shouldn't try to change me.
so what do we do?
I don't know, maybe we meet somewhere in the middle. Well, I think we found some common ground.
You happy?
Ecstatic.
Good. All right. So I want you to think about all the good things that life has to offer. Okay, great sex, great food, beautiful place to enjoy it all in. Me.
I like that picture so far.
Yeah? Okay, I want you to think about one more picture.
What's that?
You, all alone, bleeding to death in some gutter somewhere.
Seriously,
Which picture you like better?
you're gonna do this right now, really?
Johnny, I'm just saying. Why don't you just drop this stupid vendetta thing with Sonny? Just let him be miserable. He's good at it. Okay, he's already paying a price.
Okay, see, no, that's where you're wrong. Everybody else around Sonny, everybody who loves him, they always pay the price. His family, his kids. For God's sake, look at Michael. He's going to prison for the guy. And now Sonny's going to walk away, scot-free. That's not going to happen anymore.
You know what? I love you. You know I do. But this hatred you're carrying around is changing you. And not for the better.
I told Molly in work, and I was